Hello, all you wonderful people out in YouTube land, and welcome to the Dollar Store Pour. Thank you so much for joining me. It is a beautiful day to paint, so let's go ahead and get to it, shall we? So I'm turning my hand in another string pull, doing it a little differently this time. As you can see, I'm working with a black canvas. I like working with negative space. The black is just the acrylic paint, like I always use, a little bit of PVA glue and water. And for the string, I basically just picked up every color that the dollar store had that had neon in the title. So I've got some pink neon, green neon, yellow neon, blue neon, and we'll throw a little white in there because I want very bright colors, and well, what's brighter than white? So I've got the plate here, and I'm just going to do what I did before, just kind of randomly layer on these colors. And as before, what I have in the colors is just a bit of water and PVA glue. Just because I'm not looking for any other effect, cells or, you know, what have you. I just want a little bit of the green, because the last one was all different greens, as you recall. So I don't want there to be a great deal of green. Seem to be on a bit of a slant, but that's all right. I can work with that. And again, I'm just randomly layering in these colors. And then what I'll do once that's all done is, of course, take the yarn and just smush it in and get a variety of color on it. Get it on the canvas and then let it sit for a minute and then pull it off. Of course, I'm near the last of the blue, so I didn't bother putting it into a cup. Once I get down to near the end of the paint, it seems pointless to waste it putting it into a cup, so I'll just prepare it right in the bottle itself. Alright, I think we've almost got enough. Just want to make sure. So I just kind of randomly cut the strings, yarn, you know, and as with a string pull, you can go quite a bit, excuse me, quite a bit longer than your canvas, just because you loop it back on itself. So I've got quite a variety here. It's very long, so normally I try not to touch the painted part at all. But if it's this long, it does need a bit of assistance getting onto the canvas, and I don't want it to drip all over the place. I don't mind a few drips here and there. So I'm just giving this a second here to drip. One more, that'll do it. All right. So as I said, it just kind of loops on itself. It's really a fairly random sort of a pattern. And then you let it hang over the end. So that one was really quite long, so I'm going to do a bit of a shorter one to go go beside it. And again, I just put it in there, pat it into the paint. And then I just let it drip just a little bit. And here we go with the second. Oh, got a drip there, but I'll just incorporate that. Oh, getting lots of drips, oh dear. But if you find you get drips, it's pretty easy, usually, to incorporate it to wrap it around and to make it part of the string. I don't like if there's just you know, random blobs floating in space. Looks like 3 is all I'm going to be doing. So I'll get that third one on there. Alright. So here we go with the third string. Oh, got a drip. There we are. All right. So once I get that on there, I do like to let it sit for just a minute. Get that out of the way. And when you do this, from my experience, you do want it on a wet background. It just helps it to flow better and to spread out better. So here we go. So we just slowly pull it straight down. As you can see, the yarn kind of straightens itself out. Dragging the paint along with it. And I do try to guide it just a little bit. I try to get the bottom part, I guess what you would consider the stem, relatively thin. And again, you just pull it straight down. And of course, as you can see, all those colors sort of mix together. All right. Yeah, I like how that one looks. Let's go for number 2 here. Even though they're all dipped into the same color, they'll pick up, I mean, they'll be similar, of course, but each one's going to be its own unique color and color variation. Alright, so that's number 2. So let's go ahead and get number 3. Now, if you are looking for a specific sort of effect, you can guide the string in different ways if you so desire. For the most part, I prefer just to do it straight down. just want to get a little bit on the bottom here. I actually forgot to do that over here. All right. Yeah, I am liking how that turned out quite a bit. Yeah, I am liking that a lot. All right. So, as with the previous one, previous string pull, this is different from when you do, work with alcohol, silicone, dimethicone, whatever you use as an additive. I'm not looking to get any gels or any sort of effect. So there's not really no need to even let it sit. What you see now is about what it's going to be. Might look a little bit different as it dries, but it shouldn't be anything drastic. So that's going to do it for me today. I hope you liked what you saw. If you did, throw a like my way. It'd be greatly appreciated. Feel free to leave a comment down below. Go ahead and subscribe. That way you will get notified when my next painting comes out, next video. And thank you again so much for watching, and I will see you next time.